Leolam Va'ed, forever and ever. Leolam Va'ed, forever and ever. Leolam Va'ed, Leolam Va'ed, forever, 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 Leolam Va'ed. Modim אנחנו לך, שאתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, אלוהי אבותינו ואימותינו. מודים אנחנו לך, שאתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, אלוהי אבותינו ואימותינו. מודים אנחנו לך, שאתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, אלוהי אבותינו ואימותינו. לעולם ועד, לעולם ועד, לעולם ועד, לעולם ועד. מודים אנחנו לך, שאתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, אלוהי אבותינו ואימותינו. מודים אנחנו לך, שאתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, אלוהי אבותינו ואימותינו. Thankful for our lives, thankful for our souls, thankful for the miracles, wondrous to behold. Thankful for the morning, thankful for the afternoon, thankful for the evening, nighttime blessed by you. Leolam Va'ed, forever and ever. Leolam Va'ed, forever and ever. Leolam Va'ed, Leolam Va'ed, forever, Leolam Va'ed, forever, Leolam Va'ed, forever, Leolam Va'ed,
matching sweaters. Oh my God.
What's that?
The sweaters. Oh my God.
Yeah. Are they matching? They're similar.
No, I'm not the theme.
Yes.
That's what I want to say. But it's funny.
Yes.
The little one's got his little. He's got zits and everything.
He does. Let me see. Ashley or Noah?
Ashley, one is being picked up by.
Oh, Noah, what do you have, buddy? Nice. Gail Rose, you're needed on the bima. I'm assuming you'll probably do these guys. Okay, great. Absolutely. Put this guy here so we can both do that fun. All right, everyone. Let's see. We got the crew.
What pick do you use?
This guy.
Okay, he's a backup.
Ooh, thank
88.
you. Ooh.
I do 73.
Nice. Nice.
But you like thicker pick?
I like a thinner pick.
I do too.
Yeah.
More clickety click.
Like I said, yeah.
I'll get that term from Dan because it made perfect sense.
Nice. Well, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. To you who are here in the room and to all of you who are watching online, we wish you a Shabbat Shalom and an almost happy Chanukah. So glad that we can be together to celebrate tonight, and we're going to join in singing Esa Einai El Harim. We lift our eyes to the mountains and we ask, where does our help come from? Let's join together in singing.
Esa Einai El Harim. Esa Einai El Harim. Me'ayin yavo Ezri. Me'ayin yavo Ezri. Me'ayin yavo Ezri. Me'ayin yavo Ezri. Where will my help come from? Where will my help come from? My help will come from God, maker of heaven and earth. My help will come from God, maker of heaven and earth. Me'ayin yavo Ezri. Me'ayin yavo Ezri. Me'ayin yavo Ezri. Me'ayin yavo Ezri. Me'ayin yavo. My help will come from God, maker of heaven and earth. My help will come from God, maker
Esa
of
Einai, everyone.
Esa Einai El Harim.
We want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom and an almost Chag Urim Sameach, an almost happy Hanukkah. Hanukkah begins Sunday night, as you likely know, but we are going to celebrate tonight and pretend like it's almost Hanukkah already. We're going to sing a couple of Hanukkah classics to start off our service, so get your singing voice ready. You may have picked up some instruments in the back, and if you did, great, and if not, you can pick some up on you can go right now and grab some. Probably don't go that way because there's no way to get around there. There you go. Grab some instruments and help us in the Shabbat. We're going to play Hanukkah, O Hanukkah, and...
D?
Mm-hmm.
D, G, G.
All right.
We up
Shall we?
online?
Here we go.
Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party.
Let's hear everyone. Oh, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance a hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sevivot to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. And why don't we do one more?
This next one we're going to sing is a classic, especially after we light our menorah every evening. So please join with us in the classic Ma'oz Sur.
Ma'oz Sur Yeshuati Lechana and Lishabeach Tikon Beit Tefilati Lisham Toda Lizabeach Li'etahim Abeach Nitzar Hamin Abeach Azek Mor B'Shir Mizmor Chanukah HaMizbeach Azek Mor B'Shir Mizmor Chanukah HaMizbeach. Hey, let's do the Hebrew one more time. Let's have everyone sing along. Now that you've heard it, we'll do Hebrew and then we'll get into English. Here we go. Ma'oz Sur Yeshuati Lechana El Shabeach Tihon Beit Tefilati L'Sham Toda Nizabeach Li'etahim Abeach Nitzar Hamin Abeach Azek Mor B'Shir Mizmor Chanukah HaMizbeach Azek Mor B'Shir Mizmor Chanukah HaMizbeach. Let's try the English. Rock of Ages, let our song praise your saving power. You amid the raging foe were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but your arm availed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us. So beautiful to hear all of our voices brightening up our space and having our figurative menorah be bright and beautiful. Bobby has invited some folks to light Shabbat candles tonight. So you know who you are. I see Pam and Ira. All right. We're also celebrating our Life and Legacy program. I won't steal Pam's announcements thunder for later, but we're celebrating all those who have made a lifelong commitment to the temple. We'll join together in our Shabbat blessings. You can find that on the screen or on page 2. Here we are. It's cut off. Shabbat. Amen. So great. There you go. Very good. Super Shell Shabbat now, yeah.
We're going to continue singing together, welcoming Shabbat and each other in this beautiful light, the light of Shabbat and of Hanukkah with Am I Awake? We invite you, if you are able, to please rise.
Awake, am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? You guys come up here. Am I awake? Abby.
Am I free? Come on.
Yeah, la 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 la. Any kids who want to come up, come on up. You can help us with this. Any kids want to come up? La la la. Yeah, la 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 la. Baruch Hu Adonai, HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach, Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed. Yalalai lai lai, 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 yalalai lai lai.
We'd love all of the kids who are here to stay up here and anyone else who wants to help lead us in Shema. Anyone else who wants to come on up and help lead us in the hand motions? Just play along.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu. Hey, Jack. Adonai, Adonai Echad. So beautiful. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto, Le'olam, Le'olam. You may be seated. You shall love Adonai, your God, with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart, and you shall teach them diligently unto your children, and you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you rise up, and when you lie down, and when you lie down, you shall bind them for a sign upon your head, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes, and you shall write them on the doorpost of your
your house and upon your gates, upon your gates, that you may remember and do all of my commandments and be holy unto your God, unto your God, unto your God.
We're now going to be continuing with our Amidah prayers together, beginning with Adonai Sifatai, and I'd like to invite you once again, if you are able, to please rise.
Oh, yeah.
Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Satai Tivta. Na 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 Ufi Aki. Ufi Aki Tehilatecha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu v'Imoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanavra El Elyon Gomer Hasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Asdei Avot V'Imahot U'Mevi Geula Livnei B'neihem L'ma'an Shemo V'Ahava Melech Ozer Moshia U'Malgein Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham V'Ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei HaKol Atah Rav Le'Hoshia Mechakel Chayim B'Chesed Mechayei HaKol Berachamim Rabim Zomek Noflim V'Rofei Holim Umatir Asurim Umekayem emunato lishenei afar michamocha b'gevurot umidomelach melech memid umekayem umatzmiach Yeshua. ונאמן אתה לך היות הכל, ברוך אתה מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום העלוך הסלע.
ברוך אתה
אדוני האל HaKadosh.
You may be seated, and we'll now take a few moments of silent prayer. If you have a prayer book, you can use pages 54 to 60, or of course, whatever may be in your own heart. And we'll continue with Shalom Ra in just a few moments.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki Ata Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom. Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov b'necha Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
As we celebrate the light and the hope and the warmth of Hanukkah, heading into our Festival of Lights, as we turn to our Misha Berach prayer of healing, we also turn our thoughts now to those who may need some light, who may need some warmth, who may need some hope. So as we think of those in our community and those in our lives who are in need of that healing, perhaps we can also ponder how we can be a light for them. This evening, we are thinking of and praying for the healing and support and comfort for Marilyn Altman, Lynn Adams, Susan Bader, Sarah Bates, Deborah Belford, Barbara Belford, Brandon Berman, Marjorie Block, Barbara Bobinich, Paul Branson, Dan Kristen, Marge Serrani, Dorothy Collins, Lily Kovitz. We're thinking of Adrian Crawford, Gary Dicker, Tony Diegler, Ella Dubrow, Carrie Ebert, Sylvia Eckstein, Elaine Ellick, Nancy Emmerman, Rachel Ensign, Marvin Epstein. We're thinking of Michael Fiorelli, Rachel Fish, Olivia Glick, Ken Goldman, Rachel Goldman-Mosley, Shifra Goodman, Jimmy Green, David Haas, David Hirsch. We're praying for the healing of Neil Johnson, Katie Jones, Jamie Grace Cash, Don Kerr, Peter Levy, Barb Lucas, Fred Martin, Minna Melton, Caleb Moses, Susan Northrup, Robert Oakley, Nick Parisi, Marvin Pate. We're thinking of Merle Perlow and Aaron Phelan, Ian Phillips, Rashi Kristowski, Jessica Rathkopf, William J. Rees, Larry Reamer. We're thinking of Barry Richmond, Emma Rose, Irving Rose, Phyllis Rotman, June Zahara, Ralph Sauer, Don Schneer, and Steve Schneer. We're thinking of Amina Davsela, Karen Silverman, Yehudit Bat Simcha, Richard Schur, Jonah Snyder, Ruth Ann Stewart, Pam Storar, Lou Supowitz, Joyce Schwartzman, Andrea Tuber, and Randy Cohen-Weinstock. We're thinking of Karen Polachek, Pete Bowman, and Tracy Brown. There are names of anyone else whose light we'd like to send to. Please share their name with us or just Think of them, send that light to them.
My entire house, including my pets that are sick and blind.
Any other names? For all those in our community and our world in need of light and of healing, we'll sing together, Misha Berach.
Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. And let us say Amen.
We're going to turn to Bayom Hahu. On that day, God shall be one. We hope that there is that day when we can all feel that unity and that hope and that light, and when we can celebrate the diversity of so many different types of lights within our community, and when all of us can be brightened because of it. Bayom Hahu.
Bayom Hahu Yehiye Adonai Echad. Bayom Hahu Yehiye U'Shemo Echad. V'ne'emar, as it is written, V'ne'emar, let it be said, God rules the earth. On that day God shall be one. V'chaya Adonai, the Melech of the Haaretz. On that day God's name shall be one. Bayom Hahu Yehiye Adonai Echad. Bayom Hahu Yehiye U'Shemo Echad. U'Shemo Echad.
As we approach Mourner's Kaddish, I'd like to invite you, if you are able, to please rise as we recall those who are no longer with us physically, but whose lights continue to guide us, and who, as we remember them, perhaps especially during Hanukkah, and as we are inspired to hopefully be lights to others in our lives, their memories can also be a spark for that as well. Remembering those whom we've lost within the last 30 days in our mourning, we remember Richard Ackley, Carol Flegel, Lorene Katzman, Phyllis Kirschbaum, Suzanne Osborne, Dane Perlstein, and Janet Sunderman. We're also recalling those for whom we're observing Yartzeit we lost at the season in years past. We remember Jacob Abramovitz, Betty Edelstein, Sadie Alper, Elliot Bain, Florence Becker, Eileen Becker, Robert Berkey, Anna Block, Jesse Bondi, Malin Coop, Rose Diamond, Gordon Flegel, Jack Friedman, Robert Goldstein, Gerald Goodman, Sam Harris, Cornelia Hirsch, Walter Hirschberg, Anastasia Horowitz, John Jarvis, Edward Kaufman, Abraham Licklau, Morton Nitzberg, Dora Perlman, Carol Rabinowitz, Harry Rappaport, Noel Romanoff, Jack Roth, Ruth Rubenstein, Ben Schwartz, Abe Sensor, Betty Silver, Harry Solomon, Henry Wilson, Saul Wise, and Regina Zimmer. If there's someone whom you are remembering tonight, you're welcome to share their name with us or just think of them in your heart. For each of them and for those who have no one left to say Kaddish for them, we'll recite our mourner's prayer together. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlik malchutei, b'chayechon uv'mechon uv'chayei l'kol beit Yisrael, b'agala u'bizman kariv imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudasham b'richu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran v'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaylim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom mimramav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Zichronam livracha, may each of their memories be for a blessing. Amen. You may be seated.
And we are going to invite Pam Shear, the our chairperson for Life and Legacy, to give us some announcements and tell us a little bit more about that. And we'll be gearing up for a closing song in just a few moments. Okay, and Bobby, where are you? Let's see. Well, I'll text him. Okay.
Just give you the piece of paper. I got no problem. Well, Shabbat Shalom. I am Pam Shear. I am the chair of TBS's Life and Legacy Initiative. And this Shabbat, ahead of Hanukkah, we are celebrating those members of Temple, this list is out by the door, of those members of the Temple Beth Shalom community who have made a commitment to keep the candles of TBS burning for the next generation. Many of the individuals and families in this room have committed to leaving a portion of their estate to TBS, to the TBS endowment. They've all done it in a variety of ways, and the list of donors ranges from young families to empty nesters. And the best part, you can ensure the future of the temple with no financial obligation today. Just as TBS supported our kids, ensuring a strong and vibrant future for all of the temple's kids see, I'm getting distracted. We want the temple to support your kids and grandkids, and it's one of the most important things that we can do as a Jewish community. So let's start a conversation. Feel free to chat with me or with Bobby during the party in the social hall, or call us anytime. And remember, you have no financial obligation now, and creating a plan for your future as well as the temple's future is a message that is important to all of us. Happy Hanukkah to you and your families.
Thank you, Pam. I'm used to like 7:15, 7:20. So this is light speed. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much, Pam. In the realm of not taking things for granted, this is somewhat of a first for us in that this is the first Hanukkah party back in the building since December of 2019. So it's great to be able to do all of this again.
It's so much warmer this year.
Yes.
And I noticed the oil lasted 8 days here, so we have a new...
The Men's Club has prepared a wonderful dinner for us after services in the social hall, brisket, latkes, we have sufganiyot, we have games and activities for the kids, so please join us afterwards. And I'd be remiss if I didn't give a big shout out to the TBS staff who helped make all of this possible. It was really hands on deck to decorate the social hall and get us ready for tonight. So thank you to all of them. Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll be back at it next week, next Friday at 6:30 for Shabbat services again. And an early happy Hanukkah. Rabbi?
Hanukkah. We should mention during services next week, we're going to do the fun thing that we do. Our tradition during Hanukkah is to light a ton of menorahs here in the front of the room, and it's really a beautiful sight. So if you're thinking that maybe you want to come and add a little bit of a body count to what will be a very small service next week, we'd love to have you and enjoy the beautiful light of the menorahs. You may notice, by the way, if you come to these services very often, you may notice that we have a new singer in our Shabbat tonight. Nicole Sanfilippo is she is a member of the Sharianim, but also has joined us up here for a Shabbat. So we are glad. Hopefully, this is the first of many monthly Shabbat appearances by Nicole. So thank you.
Thank you.
And to Angelo and Gail and Nick and Mark and Rabbi, thank you as always. We're going to sing one closing song and then we'll do Kiddush and Motzi. Not by might, not by power,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
but
3,
by
1.
Spirit alone.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Just as the Hasmonean Jews
1, 2, 3, 1,
reclaim the temple, not by might, not by power, but by Spirit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Here we go. Not by might and not by power, by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Not by might and not by power, by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. The children sing, the children dream, till their tears may fall, and hear them call, and another song will rise, another song will rise, another song will rise. Clap along, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Not by might and not by power, by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Not by might, not by power, not by might, not by power. Shalom.
Beautiful. And we're going to do Kiddush and Motzi. Do we have? Okay. We have somebody for Kiddush and Motzi.
I'd like to invite Barry for Kiddush and David and Jean for Motzi. And all of our kids, I see, are already ready for challah. Yay! Step back.
Everyone take one big step back. There we go. Okay, all right. You can come over here. All right. You're bigger than I I will say Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Join us downstairs where the party will